Ooh. Let's see if I have the old visual. Well, let's see. Am I even on the right thing? No, I'm electronically challenged. Possibly every day. Definitely right now. Alright. So.
Okay.
I can see all the things.
I've got a visual.
And hello, Rye. I'm glad you're here because it's Friday. Hey. And
hope you're having a good night.
hello, Blitz, and hello, Pro Darkness. Welcome back, everybody, to DC Universe Online. I am Ninja Misty, and with me, as always, is Ninja Andrew. And we are here to hoard all of the ancient coins. And Pro Darkness, there's no theme tonight. It's just ancient coins.
That is the theme. The theme is collecting all of the ancient coins. Oh, look,
It's
Misty,
true.
I found one.
Well, don't share.
Right? Which one is it? Here we go. I found an ancient coin.
Uh-huh. I found a Rye.
I found another one. There we go. Hello, Rye. Boom. Hope you're having a good night.
Looking fancy in your suits.
Woot.
Hey, Blitz. And yes, exactly, Tammy. The theme is greed.
So, Orange Lantern theme night? I see. Nobody warned me. Dang.
Ah, fudge.
Right?
So, do you want to try this duo?
Sure.
It's
We
gonna
should
take us a
totally
while,
do
though.
an Orange Lantern theme night for next Christmas event.
It's true, we should.
Right?
And
Put
hello,
one on the
Kyle.
calendar.
And hello, Jay. And Pro Darkness, what is your level? Because we're doing T8 stuff today to get the ancient coin.
So we're raising Hades.
Shh, like a boss.
Raise a little hell, raise a little hell, raise a little hell. Boom.
You sang it like a Sunday school song, though.
Probably. It's late. I had a big dinner. Exerting myself too much at this point is just off the table.
I walked for miles and had a bowl of chicken noodle soup.
I'm actually kind of jelly of you.
I wonder if I should go DPS, or you think you'd die if I did?
You could probably go GPS. I was thinking it the last time we were in here.
Not
like,
for bosses, but maybe for this stuff. Just
right. Yeah.
stay alive. Let me find some colas.
There we go. Ha ha ha! You hit like a child.
Pretty much. Oh, watch out!
Oh man. Yeah.
Maybe I need to go healer.
Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't be talking smack. I think it's probably because I pissed them off. Oh, try to survive, Misty.
Nope.
Ah.
I told you,
To watch what I was doing. Ah!
I'm going healer.
Okay.
This is...
Alright.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think so. They heard my smack talk and that was it.
I wish I'd been right.
You pissed them off, and now they're super angry.
Right.
And my bat drone won't come out.
Hold on before you jump in there. I'm gonna switch to my old
for
school
Pete's sakes.
loadout.
It's nice.
What's up?
Oh, I can't. My bat drone. See? I'm trying to pop it. I can hear myself in your mic for some reason.
It's because I'm now facing the microphone. I'll turn you down.
Well,
Hopefully
that's just ridiculous.
So no bat drone? I
It
wonder if
does
you
that.
like
You have to
popped
try to
out of
pop
your
it like
belt.
15 times. No,
Jesus.
it just... It's been that way.
Oh
Oh,
my
right, this
God.
duo is not hard. It's just more tedious because we're in support roles. And
Okay.
Kyle's asking if we've seen the video yet, Andrew.
I was just about to say, oh my God, Misty, like, there's something wrong with us. What is wrong with us? Can we actually get Alexa to set like a
Why don't you just
reminder
pull
to
the
remind?
video up now, and
I'll
then...
watch it.
Well,
What's the video called?
you don't have to watch it now. You can pull it up and we can watch it after the stream, because I need you focusing on...
Alright.
I'll put in the name of the video again. It's the... You know, it's the crazy names. It's
People with
Crispy
terrible
Bacon.
names. Yes.
Now my background pops.
It pops when you popped your heart. Is that what happened?
No.
Okay.
It's been doing it since summer, so it's not new. When I
That's
die,
weird.
it does that. Okay, real
There's
people with
still
awful
a-
names with dang Matt Smith.
Okay, I will check it out. I will get it pulled up.
Go ahead and pull it up. I can take care of this.
Totally.
And... Bro Darkness, you are lower than tier 8. Dang it. Where are you? What tier are you? The stream's doing weird things for me. I think it's just the YouTube app.
Alright, here we go.
Or I don't know, is... Oh, well, yeah, okay. Okay, did you get it pulled up?
Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
I'm actually watching it in the background. I'm gonna say all the funny names.
You will pay for that! You dare!
Hello, Kurt. Welcome back. And Rai, you went on a character that is low, not even 30. I'll switch to Lantern after you see this character. Okay, no problem. And... Blitz, can we do Bat Family Theme Night? Did we do that? Did we do it? We didn't do that.
Oh,
Did we?
I thought we've done bat themed tonight. I just don't remember.
Perfect. I went to break that and jumped down.
You dare!
But yeah, I mean, we can always rotate that background, Kurt. Jay, we can't invite you because we're in a duo. Okay, Pro Darkness, so your CR is 107. Do you have any of the DLCs, or what's the highest level thing you can get into? They're summoning their dark magic, Andrew. Oh well.
I just need to sit in the frickin' nest to fight it.
Okay, Tammy says we did do Bat Family Theme Night. And
Okay.
Kurt, we're
I
doing
thought we
good.
had.
How about you? Yeah, I remember dressing up as...
You will!
I know that I dressed up as
Catwoman.
like party time Batman.
I dressed up as
recently.
Catwoman.
Right.
Kurt, we will check out your leak haul, just not during the stream right now. Cause we're just here trying to get these marks tonight, but we will definitely check it out. And Kurt, if you want to go to the watchtower, when we get out of this duo, we can check out your new character. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go see if I can get the one that's up top.
Okay. I've got the one down here the last couple times. At least they're almost dead.
Silly creature.
I didn't see that they were blocking. How delightful. So is anybody playing Horizon Zero Dawn? I'm hearing good things.
I'm hearing conflicting things, but I'm interested to see.
I'm hearing a
What
lot
have
of
you
people
heard?
complaining about the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, what's up with that?
Complaints about it being unwieldy to
Control?
hold.
You dare!
That is something about Nintendo's last two offerings, is that they had odd-shaped, non-ergonomic designs.
Sound like the PS4 controller.
Well, you know, I would say I would agree with you because I've seen how your hands fit on the PS4 controller, and I'm like, man, that, like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You know what I mean? For everybody. Whereas for me, like, I don't think it's ergonomic per se, but
You made adjustments to it though to be more comfortable.
yeah. I actually filed down parts of my PS4 controller to make it more comfortable for my hands.
But you've got like
But-
gigantic hands.
Right? But at least it still, like, is made to fit in somebody's hands, right? Like, it's not like you're just, like, holding a brick that has the...
Sure.
Like, I would say, like, okay, so compare, like, PS3 and PS4 controllers to the original Nintendo controller. What's more ergonomic? You know what I mean? Because the original Nintendo controller was still easy to hold in your hands, but it's not exactly like it was made to fit in your hands, you know?
Sure.
Nintendo's always been kind of weird, though, because, like, Nintendo will do something where it's like, we could have done another control stick, but instead we gave you the C buttons, and that's good enough. Somehow. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, every game that's going to be built on this system is then going to have to be adjusted to work with these C button controls, but that's fine, because that's Nintendo. And it's like, but is it really? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me as a design decision. It's kind of the confusing part about Nintendo for me. In a lot of ways is also, like, some of the decisions that they make about making their games kind of feel like they end up the same way, where it's like, we want to do things this way, and it's like, yeah, but why? You know what I mean? It's fine that you can make a decision, but it's like, why are you making that particular decision instead of another, you know? And if it's just because you feel like doing it, then you can't really be surprised when people are like, why did you do this? You know? Doesn't
And-
seem like you put a lot of thought, but go ahead.
Also, we need to give a shout out.
Oh, we do, that's right. We had a special request.
That's right. And now that we're in here and have started and everybody's here, I will give a shout out to Tavon Thomasum. Hope I'm
There we
pronouncing
go.
your last name correctly in, I'm assuming LA, unless LA stands for Louisiana. So,
Boom. Right?
so whichever LA you are in, Tavon,
Lithuania.
well,
Latvia.
Andrew is ruining your shout out.
Latin America. Right?
That's great. Great, Andrew. Perfect.
We hope whatever LA you're in, Tavon, that you're having a good time and having a good night. So,
That's right. And thank you for watching the channel, Tavon.
woot. But what have you been hearing about Horizon Zero Dawn, Misty?
Just, I've seen a
Anything-
lot of people enjoying it. I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter, you know.
You know?
I guess we need to check the comments. Kurt, he's a hero made in City of Heroes a long time ago. Okay, Blitz, what about Justice League Night? And then Rye says, my friend was complaining that the controller for PS4 is hard to use. Well, I think they make those Xbox controllers funky. The Xbox controllers are weird.
They are funky, and we could do a Justice League night.
Yeah, we totally could do that, Blitz. Kyle wants to know, did you really watch that video? Or were you just teasing us, Andrew? Boom!
I started watching it, but then it was too inappropriate for me to just start blurting them out right away. So, yeah, Crispy Bacon's in there. I saw Crispy Bacon, but, you know, some of the other ones, Misty and I will enjoy the video after the stream.
Now I'm intrigued.
Right? Well, you got, like, there's the classic ones, like good old Ben, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows Ben, you know?
Yeah.
There's some other ones. I won't go into it. You guys can watch the video. It's pretty funny. Funny that there are people out there named these things. That's the real point of comedy there, for sure.
I had a professor whose
Right
last name was
on.
Bug. It was B-U-G-G. And when he and his wife had their daughter, they named her I'm a June.
Great.
Yep.
I'm sure that went well and didn't leave her with any kind of permanent scars. Right?
It's true.
Oh,
I
God.
worked for a doctor, and his name was, he was a cardiologist, and it was Dr. Dye.
There you go.
It was DYE, but still.
Ah, well, there you go. Right?
Yeah.
It's like Dr. Death. It's like,
Yeah.
no, it's Death. Right?
Yeah. Like the old Three Stooges. They had a law firm, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
There we go.
Oh, gosh.
I think they might still be in business.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Right?
Okay, we need to work on orthopedic here.
Orthos? Yeah. That's right.
That's right, right?
See, because Horizon Zero Dawn's kind of a interesting game for me because in the last generation of console games, I'm talking about PS3 and Xbox 360 and all that kind of stuff, like, I can't remember off the top of my head what the game was called, but there was a game that I guess you could call it like a precursor in some way. Like, I don't know. Just similar looking, like, oh, it's a futuristic world and there's mech creatures and, you know, you, in order to kill them, you have to do funky things to them and whatever, blah, 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 blah. And that was like not very popular back then. You know what I mean? Like, there weren't a lot of people that, like, got into that game when it came out, and I don't think the studio did well. So it's just interesting seeing a game like, you know, a few years later, kind of doing a similar kind of looking thing, and then it's like, oh, this game suddenly gets, you know, way more interest, and everybody's like, oh man, this is the best thing ever, it's so cool, I've never seen anything like this before, and I'm like, I don't know if I can say that, you know what I mean? But it looks interesting. I'm just still skeptical of it, I guess, would be as far as I would go. Okay, so I'm just gonna target Ortho here.
That's what I've been trying to work on him to... Ah! Oh, we need
Damn
to...
it. Kill him quick.
Gonna start howling, oh my god. There we go.
Did we get it? Oh, nice, that works out. Sweet. Right?
That works. Hello, Shadow Dragon, welcome back. Excuse me, hope you're having a good Friday.
So we just get double the marks at the end of this? Okay, that's nice. And remember, guys, that it's double Ancient Coin weekend, so if you are tier 8, then you can jump in and get some double coins. Boom.
That who doesn't want double coins?
Right.
Boom goes the dynamite and the chat.
Boom.
At least, all things considered, and particularly with us in support roles, this goes pretty fast.
Right. Are we at the end of it already?
Yep.
Well, there we go. Where can I get these face things, man? We need, like, a couple of those for the Halloween base or something, yeah.
Ixion, former ruler of Sicily, now controls a rebellious sect of shades and wants to rule.
We can start fighting everything, but we need to bring down the Braziers so Hades will trigger that final fight.
Bring down all their Braziers?
Yes, it's a panty raid.
Sweet. You brought the right person along, then.
Kyle, because I'm conjuring up my evil Halloween cats. That's why there's one in the cauldron.
Boom. I'll just go around working on the
Braziers.
The Braziers.
Apropos.
Right? Nope.
That's right. We should have worn our togas. Dammy says it's frat night.
Right?
It's Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Dorks. Boom.
Oh god, that movie is too good. I can do a pretty mean nerd laugh. I don't want to scare you off though.
Let's hear it, Misty.
I can't.
If you were gonna scare me off. Oh, God.
It would happen years ago.
No, I don't even think it would be possible.
Oh, it sounds like a challenge.
Right? Oh wait, now I am scared. Suddenly everything's changed. I don't know who to trust anymore. Oh god. I'm just gonna throw some colas in real quick. There we go. And I'm just gonna start working on Ixion.
No one dethrones.
And hello, Matthew. Austin.
Welcome back. Hope you're having a good night, guys.
And somebody did say panty raid. It's Friday night.
Hi. It's already over there, though. I already took down all of their braziers.
The record.
Right? I did it all one-handed.
Or was it their man's ears?
Oh, snap. I don't know anything about those.
Oh gosh. Oh goodness.
Right?
And hello, Magus. You gotta work? Well, money's good though, so...
You know? And not having money kind of sucks.
And... Kyle's asking, Andrew, do you have any base items in your bases?
Not really. You know, like I decorated a base once a very long time ago, and then I never really did anything else to it, so it still looks exactly the same as when I first did anything to it.
No one
And
dethrones
that's
king.
not much, so... I basically put all of my work and base items into Misty's bases. Just because it's more fun that way. We can work together and create things together. So I haven't spent any time doing anything like that, no.
I'll make you pay for that.
Man, Tammy, you should go for the going commando jokes.
Oh, snap.
Oh gosh.
Get to the chopper!
Oh lord.
Right.
And Rise, I'll say it one more time, to be ahead of all booms through the world of devastation, Atomicos Ultra Mega Ultimate Omega Violent Super Boom!
No one dethrones king.
And hey
I
Dave,
put another boom on it for emphasis.
welcome back.
Welcome
Kyle,
back, Dave.
a panty raid, it's something that happens when you go off to college.
Yeah.
Amongst risky college co-eds.
There you go. Back in the days when that was still something that you could do without going
Way
to
back
jail.
when, before you'd land up arrested.
Right.
Yes.
It's
There's
when
actually... Just look up the SpongeBob episode.
There you go. Yeah. SpongeBob will explain everything.
I'll make you pay for that. No. This is not possible. You no longer rule
Hey, you
here.
got those 2 ancient coins. That was well worth
In
the
hell
crippling...
as it was above, Ixion. You are an impotent
The-
lord and truly reign over nothing.
The 26 minutes of our lives that we're never getting back.
Well, but you got a piece of
Right.
gear.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
I might be getting one now, but I haven't gotten one yet. 155. Okay, well, I'm gonna try taking the shoulders and see what
You
happens.
were wise for helping me regain my rightful place as king.
So
and
far,
ruler
it
of
gave
the
me
dead. Zeus and I both lost our
Zeus's
crowns,
door
but it is
wide
I,
×2.
Hades, who regained mine and must
Wait, you
rescue
did what
the
now?
mighty god of thunder.
It gave me
Who is
Zeus's
stronger
wide
now, dear
doors.
brother? I shall
Twice.
aid you in your fight to topple Typhon,
Oh, well,
but
there
know
you go.
this.
Right?
Hades has a long memory, and one good deed
Let me
does
just
not
go imprint
outweigh
these real
past
quick.
transgression.
Is he still talking?
Yeah,
done in here?
he's got a lot to say.
Jesus.
Yeah, I need to warp to my base as well.
Okay. If I was streaming, I could show you my base right now. But I'm not. Misty could come over and visit my base.
Ew. No.
I know, right?
I
But
hope
you see
you
how hard
dusted.
that would be to do, right? Yeah. Not since I made it.
Oh my
Oh, God.
gosh.
Right?
Tonight on Hoarders.
Pretty much.
I just have to get the white mod for the boots. Blitz,
Totally.
have Andrew or I ever done the Carlton? Well, it's not unusual if we had.
Right?
I'm sure that that somewhere in my illustrious past I've done the Carlton.
Oh, God.
I might get up and do it right now.
Right? Those are some good years, man. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air years, man. I'm glad, though, that they didn't revive the series. Like, how weird would it be if, like...
You couldn't because
Well-
Uncle Phil's dead now.
Well, what if Will Smith was playing the new...
No.
Like, he's grown up Fresh
No.
Prince, right?
No.
You know?
La 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 la.
Right.
I can't hear you.
And should I work to the watchtower, or...
I thought you wanted me to come pilfer through your base.
Well, I do, but I left it by accident and went to my other base, and it doesn't have a teleporter, so I will have to meet you back there. By phone.
Oh my goodness. Which base is it?
Right? Ninja Base is the original,
Okay.
and I'll
Look
be
at
flying
this.
there from Midtown Station, like a noob, to my own house. Herp derp.
While you're flying, will you throw your eyeballs on comments for a second while I try to find your base in this list? Oh, there we
Totally.
go. Actually, I can throw my eyeballs over here. Oh, we needed to go to the watchtower because we needed to see Rye and Kurt's costume. We will come there in just a sec, guys. And Kurt, I chat with Andrew in party chat on PS4. That's how we chat during the videos.
So that's when you go to the audio thing that says party, and you create a party, and then you invite somebody to it. And then that way, when we stream, we can say that we want the stream audio to only be the party audio. So then that way it doesn't have other people, you know, because a lot of the time we queue in with random people we don't know, and they don't want to listen to us yammering on, or maybe they do, they just don't know it.
Sure. Actually, I think we have
But-
been to your base before on stream.
We probably have at some point, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Because I think I remember saying something about the ritual stuff you have going on there.
Right? So just if Kyle wanted to see like a really quick, you know what I mean, run through, that's what
Yeah.
my base looks like.
I'm
know?
doing a quick one. Oh, bleh. A quick run through. I think your tea table's on fire up here. Kyle, if I created a new YouTube channel, I'm thinking of naming it Derpy Ninja Gaming. Well, our lawyers will be in touch with you, Kurt. No.
Right?
I'm just messing with you.
Copyright infringement, intellectual property rights. Oh god. Nah, people are free to do whatever they want as far as I'm concerned, but, it's like Ninja
And-
Misty and I are still always gonna try to remain unique and original, you know?
And Kurt, you're on PC. Would Curse work the same way? Any... I'm not sure how... what device would you be streaming it with from the PC? Because I know, like on my Elgato, I can stream audio with the Elgato. The old videos that Andrew and I used to do, the not streaming, just the creating the videos and putting them up, we would use Pamela for Skype, and we would capture our audio that way and then layer it in with the video. Boy, I forgot what a pain in the butt that was. Yeah.
Right? Glad we don't do that anymore, right? Glad we're not still doing this on PS3 and having to, you know, mark. All right, we're ready to start? Okay, 3, 2, 1, mark.
And then we jump up in the air. Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, man. The good old days.
Right. So, as far as... Let me just scroll back up here. Would Curse work? If Curse is a third-party chat system, then it could potentially... You're just basically looking for a way to include... Like, yeah, as other people are suggesting, Skype and other things. But I think, like, any third-party... voice chat system could potentially be work for you. Like, I don't know. I know that when I used to play on PC, people used to use like Ventrilo, although I know that that's probably an old program by now. I just don't know if they've like kept updating it as time has gone on, and maybe now you can do stuff like that with it, or like there may even be something through Steam, but I don't know if you're currently using Steam, so I don't know enough about PC games, but I know that there are options out there for recording your audio and stuff like that.
And I came to the Watchtower, so I am here, Kyle and Rye.
And I'm headed there to meet up with you guys.
And Blitz, we uploaded an Overwatch video earlier.
Actually, I did just upload one.
Oh, well, never mind.
In the background.
What do I know?
I started it before the stream to upload, and it was just doing it in the background. You know what I mean?
So yes.
So yes, there's a new Overwatch video for you guys to watch. Boom! And there's probably a couple more that I still have to edit and put up. Woot!
And Kyle's asking if you can give permission to enter all of your bases, Andrew. Boom.
I only really have one base. Like, the secondary base doesn't have anything in it. Like, 0 things in it. So you just saw the base that I have, but there's nothing to do there. It's pretty empty. And look who it is.
Kyle.
Woot.
Isn't that you, Kyle? You're Strip of Blue, right? That's Kyle, right?
I think it is, yeah.
Kyle. And Kyle, what do we think of the name for your new YouTube channel? Well,
you gotta do what you gotta do, Kyle.
And I'm pretty sure that I see Rye running past us as Atomicos Gaming.
Woot.
And there he goes.
He's just being super fast. He's a blur. Like a shadow in the night. Yep, there he goes again. Boom.
Okay, Pro Darkness. Alright, is Strip of Blue.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Like, because you said it was Kyle, I was like, okay, it could be, you know. But I thought Pro Darkness. Woot! Pro Darkness has some cool bases. Kyle, you might want to check out his bases. You guys might be able to work that out, you know. Boom. So, let's see here. What?
That's great, Rye. And Kurt, we're getting ready to go into the alert, but do you need us to invite you so you can find where we are? And Blitz, how well do I know DC Comics? It just depends. I haven't read the comics in a long time. Probably with any sort of regularity, it's been a long, long time. But what are you wanting
The
to
last
know?
story that I was super aware of in DC Comics was that Superman had died, and
Well,
everybody was freaking the hell out.
I went through the red, the blue, you know, I don't know. A lot of times what happens with me is they'll change art styles and I don't like the direction they go in and I'm like,
I
nah.
agree.
That'll turn me off of it and then just got busy
Right.
with other stuff. Oh, Kurt,
I
well, you're on
always hated.
PC. You can still find us here, Kurt.
If it's PC North America, yeah. PC and PlayStation are together. It's just Xbox that's off by itself. Which is weird, right? You would figure that it would be Xbox and PC that would be buddy buddy, and that PS would be off by itself, but
Oh,
one of
hey,
the few
Jay. I didn't realize you're standing
cross-platform
right in front of
games.
us.
Boom.
Um,
Welcome back.
Kyle, I mean, you know, it's close to Dork Ninja Gaming, but it's different. I mean, there's somebody that used to come around here who created a channel called Dark Ninja Gaming. I mean, you know, it's it's not gonna get you in any sort of, you know, hot water with us or anything. So, you know. Oh well, hello, Tavon. Tavon is officially pro here.
There we go. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. And another shout out. Hey. Whoop.
All right, Matthew. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good weekend. We will see you next time. Exactly, Shadow. The 90s was probably the last time I was really into comics.
Right.
I read Catwoman and Wonder Woman. Big shock there, you know. But I also read like Lady Death and Witchblade, and you know there were kind of that whole 90s vibe that I was in.
The last comic book that I picked up at a comic book store to look through was one of Batman fighting the alien from Aliens. So if you want to go back and figure out when that was, you'll know more about it than I will. Oh god. But yeah, I haven't been in a comic book store in a long time to look for comic books specifically. Like we used to have one here in Toronto called the Silver Snail, which was like huge. They had like all kinds of really awesome stuff in there, and you would just go in to look at like the toys and the frickin' like the masks and like makeup stuff from movies and stuff that they had, like, you know, Freddy Krueger's face done in like super high detail and stuff like that. So
Sure.
you know, I was always more interested in that kind of stuff, you know, than I was specifically in like looking at comic books. But,
And can you check the comments for a second because this app is being ridiculous. So
yes,
I'm
ma'am.
having to restart it.
And I would agree with Shadow Dragon that, you know, comic book art today is not as good as it was back in the 90s because they're taking a lot of easy ways out, you know, as far as the digital technology to do stuff for them, which means that it's not actually done by hand, or, you know, it's not quite the same level of attention and detail and all that stuff. Like, I would still say that there's still some comics out there that look incredible, you know what I mean? But I think that it's just like you were showing me the other day, the new Huey, Dewey, and Louie from the new DuckTales, and it's like, what happened? What happened? Like, Scrooge McDuck still looks the same, but Huey, Dewey, and Louie look like, I don't know, they look like they got too close to a nuclear reactor. And
That's true. Do we want to try to do Olympus Raid, or are we gonna do?
Which do you want to do? I'm fine with either, to be honest. do we have enough people to be able to do an Olympus, or you know what I mean? Should we just grab a couple that can get in and do the alert?
And hello, Kurt. Kurt is Sky Knight. So let me make sure that I add you.
Oh, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Bye.
Added everybody that's here. I've got Avon added. Okay.
Yeah,
And
making sure
Rye.
that we have all you guys added to our friends list, and like, you know, that way we can find each other and stuff like that.
Rye can
And
do
get you in.
Olympus. I think Jay
Okay.
can do Olympus. Didn't
Right.
Jay run it with us the other day?
Yep.
Or we could take Rye and Jay and go run the alert.
That's what I was thinking. Because we
Okay.
only have a couple, you know what I mean? So I'll get Ryan J in.
Does that work for you guys? Oh, there you go, Kyle. Yes, it's Harry Potter weekend on, oh, what's the name of the channel? Oh my gosh, my brain. Can't remember. Is it ABC Family? Or did they change the name of it? Anyway. Alright, Kyle, have fun.
Who's your favorite character in Harry Potter, Misty?
Harry Potter. And ZT2, welcome to the stream. Who's your character in game, Z? And I'll add you for the future. Right now we're headed into an alert. Kurt, you look good. Freeform, Tammy. I knew they changed it to something. I just couldn't remember freeform.
There we go.
No, I mean, I think kind of across the board, the cast, Harry Potter films was well done. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
a huge
definitely.
Alan Rickman fan from way back, so I loved him as Snape.
Right?
I loved Michael Gambon as Dumbledore.
Though many have tried, few have emerged from the trials victorious. Keep your eyes open. There is no telling what's in store.
Hello,
May
Red
the luck of the
Speedster.
gods be with you.
Welcome back.
Hades, protect me. You will pay with your life.
Alright, Pro Darkness, have a good night. Hope you have a good weekend, and we will see you later.
Pain has no meaning anymore.
Oop.
Right.
Watch out if the Bowmaster targets you.
Totally.
Especially you guys, because that will one-shot you.
Right.
Kurt, I watched, I kind of like caught part of an episode of The Flash, but it was not at the beginning. You know what I mean? It's like already was like in the middle of the season, so I didn't know what was going on. And I stopped watching it because I didn't want to ruin anything for myself. So I haven't actually sat down and watched any of the episodes. I got caught up watching Gotham, and that was kind of like my series of choice
Right.
at the moment.
And
That, and then you'll find something else where it's like, oh, I have to binge watch these 17 seasons because I didn't know that this show existed.
Right.
Oh gosh.
If you want to find a show like that, you gotta go back, find old shows that have been around since forever.
Sometimes it just depends.
You know, I'm just saying, like, if you want to find something that has like 17 seasons worth of,
Oh, well, sure.
you
But
know,
sometimes you come in
because there
and,
are
like-
shows like that out there, you know.
Well, there are shows that, you know, you're like, oh, hey, this is awesome. And, oh, wow, there's 7 seasons. Oh, my God.
Right. I don't know how many years Coronation Street has been on the air, but there are people who like started off as like babies on that show who are now like, you know, fully grown adults. Older than I am. You know what I mean? And they're still putting out new episodes.
Red Speedster, I have some Gorgon Slayer, some of the gear that you can buy. I can't remember the name of the suit off the top of my head. And then the gear that scales from like in here or the duo. So 160, 161.
Well,
There's probably some 150. Is asking a question. And exactly, Tammy, classic Doctor Who series that keeps
some of us
regenerating.
only have 155 gear.
Some of us don't put in the work.
Alright.
And hello, Savior. Welcome back. And Rye says the Bowmaster looks like a hobo. Well, watch out.
How do you know what a hobo looks like, right?
Stab you with his hobo knife.
Right? Have you been hanging out with a lot of hobos, right?
Gorgon
Do you
Slayer's
know the
purple.
secret handshake? Jay is down here dying. I'm wondering where the rest of the group is.
Well, I'm here trying
Okay.
to kill something because this is going to take us
Bring
like.
it down to the rest of us.
Well, it's kind of hard for me to bring it down because I don't have a pole.
No, I just mean like, you know, walk down, let it follow.
I just, you know, want to get through this without it taking an hour and a half.
Sure.
Red Speedster, the Gorgon Slayer's purple drops that you can get out of the T8 content. Raids. And the alert. I don't know if any purple drops in the duo.
I think it might have the other day for me, but I can't remember what we were in that dropped the purple for me.
I don't know how we're going to be able to get through the Minotaur, and
Yeah, this is a little rough.
we can't even get down the stairway.
Right? Okay, guys, so do you want to back it?
Well, I kind of feel like, you know, I've put in this much effort. I don't want to quit.
Right? Well, the only problem here is that you and I are top DPS.
The gods will protect me.
Let's see how this goes. And hello, Elusive. Welcome to the stream. And yes, this alert's gonna finish tomorrow.
Right?
Probably. Oh, there you go, Dave. You
Seven.
took a quiz on Facebook and about Batman, and you got 22 out of 20 out of 20.
Boom.
Like a boss. We would expect no less out of you, Dave.
Right?
And
I think Dave is Batman. That's how he knows all of the facts.
Red Speedster,
Right.
we will be streaming tomorrow. Absolutely. And Shadow said Gorgon Slayer can drop in any AF3 content.
Yeah, I
How
don't
far
know.
do you have to get him down before he gets teed
A
off
quarter.
at you?
A quarter of his health. So it should be coming up at some point here, but... Or maybe it's a third. Jesus.
I'm kind of stuck here.
Or maybe it's half. Hell, I don't know.
Pain has no meaning anymore.
Well,
Maybe it's halfway.
it's hard
Maybe
to
we
tell.
have to kill him. Right. Here we go.
How
Pain has no meaning anymore.
did he do something?
Is he gonna rush us? Is he glitched? Oh, this is just
I'm stuck
Awesome.
here. For some reason. Oh, but now his health's back up.
right. Oh god.
Well, apparently I'm the tank here, so...
Yep. I'm just gonna stand opposite just in case he does turn on me.
Yep.
So that if he does rush, at least he'll be rushing towards the other one.
So clearly he did rush, but
And it just didn't do it or something. Oh, there we go.
did he rush you?
No, apparently he can just like leap halfway across and that whenever he wants to. There we go. Oh god. Several years later.
If we can't get him to break these chains, we're leaving out of here, because
Yeah. Yep. He's charging somebody. Oh crap. Nope.
okay. Why isn't he breaking the chains?
He didn't run into it properly.
Shadow says the Minotaur
He-
will rush the farthest player he's from.
Why didn't he rush me?
I think he rushed Rye, you don't need to be out there in the middle. We've got to be near the chains, or this isn't going to happen, and we're going to have to leave.
You guys all need to be near the Minotaur, and I need to be the one who's getting him to pull. There we go.
Because that's twice.
Right. Could be halfway done by now, but haven't even started.
And I just keep getting stunned. I can't see anything, and
Right.
See, I don't know if he's just gonna turn around. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
Pretty much.
What's the recommended CR for this alert?
Right?
Pain has no meaning anymore.
173 is the recommended. 160 something is the 166 is the low limit.
I'm having to throw a super just to keep myself alive over here.
I just don't like. I keep throwing my encasement on this guard to try and get him to go closer to you guys, and it doesn't even stick on him for a second, and I hate that because it's like, don't give me a move that doesn't do anything, you know?
Yeah,
This
I
move
think we need.
encases enemies. And
Well, we need a
blows them.
tank
It's like-
in here. Is the
yeah, we
problem.
need a tank. Yeah, exactly.
Jay, can you tank?
Tank and a DPS. Yeah.
We have a tank. Me. Okay, he reset. All right, I'm done. Oh
Fuck.
wait.
Yeah, I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
He
done
charged.
because the shade guard. Yeah, because the shade guard knocked me off. Because nobody can deal with the shade guard. You know what I mean? I'm done. Swipe it.
There's just we don't have enough burn, guys, and it's not happening. Now what we can do, unless Jay can switch to tank. Can you switch to tank, Jay? I'm dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
In life, I was thriftless and lazy.
Alright.
This is my sentence.
We can just back out. Yeah, yeah, no.
yeah.
Alright. I'm going to the watchtower. Z says we can invite him, he can burn him down.
Oh, I'm sure. You know.
It's true. I mean, I've queued in the, just pugging in, and you'll get in there, without a tank with really high level DPS, and it goes quickly. That just wasn't gonna happen because we didn't have the burn.
Where is Bernie when you need him?
Work on the duos, guys, and get gear before you, or queue in, and if you get in, if Andrew and I were like super high DPS, we could get through it.
Right.
But being,
or if my moves just generally worked on low level enemies like they say they're supposed to, then that would have also helped. You know what I mean?
but at the end of the day,
yeah. I just mean, like, don't give me a move that says, like, oh, this move pulls and stuns enemies, and then I use it on enemies, and it doesn't do that. Or, this move cases and,
why don't
lowers
we
their
put,
defense.
why don't we get
do
an
that.
Olympus raid group together?
Alright, that's fine.
Z, you want to run Olympus?
See, the problem is that I would like to run Olympus, but Jay and Rye can't run Olympus. So if we want to run something, let's run something lower. Because, like, I'm
Okay,
sorry,
well,
guys, like,
here's the thing. We could run, if Z's willing, we could run them through one at a time. Through the alert.
Oh my god.
Or not. I
I
just want
think
to
we
do
just need
something
to
because
do
it's
something.
11:30, and in 30
No, no,
minutes
I
I'm
think
quitting, regardless of
no.
what we're doing. I'm tired. I've had a
Yeah,
long day, and my patience is gone.
same here. So I'm saying let's do something that we can actually get through regardless, and everybody can get through, instead of trying to do something.
Okay, I
You
thought
know
the
what I
whole
mean?
point was ancient coins, but all right.
I'd love to get some ancient coins. You know? Do you want to go back into the alert with Z?
I'm down.
Okay. So sorry, Rye, sorry, Jay, but it's just not going to happen tonight.
You gotta do it. You gotta do the outside stuff, guys, and build yourself up.
Do you want to just break group and I'll reinvite you, Misty?
And pass me lead.
Yeah, that's fine. I sent you an invite. There we go.
Sorry, Rye. It's just, you could see we weren't going anywhere there. And does anybody else want to run this alert with us? Elusive, are you on? It's all good, Will. No worries, Elusive.
Oh, God. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better now. Boom. Oh, God. Do we get, like... Do we need to go out and do, like, the dailies or something? Do we get double...
I'm
double
sure it's
coins
all
off of that?
ancient coin.
You know? I'm just gonna go poke my head out there. See if there's anything that I can pick up. Okay. Oh, yay. Well, I guess that's what we want to do. We should do the 410 when we can, I guess.
I'll get it done before the weekend's over.
You're right. Looks like it gives you 12 coins, though, which is nice. So for anybody else out there, if you haven't done your 12 or 410 for this week. Yeah,
But we can't
12
group
ancient
up when we're
coins.
queued.
Right? No, I'm just saying, like, remember to
Can
do
you
it, because
believe
if
the
it's going to
nerve
give you
of
12
Typhon,
ancient
thinking
coins,
we'll
it's
just
probably,
sit back
like,
and let his monsters
one of the
take over?
highest,
Get out
you
there
know,
and
things
send
you can
them
do
back
in
where they
one
came.
go to get a bunch of coins.
The gods of Olympus sent me to the mortal world with rewards for those who prove themselves worthy.
I'm surprised it hasn't queued.
Right? What's your, like, daily? Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Portals is one of the things.
Gotcha.
Why bother repairing your gear? It'll just break again.
Though many have tried, few have emerged from the trials victorious. Keep your eyes open, there is no telling what's in store. May the luck of the gods be with you.
So weak.
Just a little bit of a difference, yeah. And a big thank you to Hybrid for running this with us.
Thank you, Z.
Woot.
Pain has no meaning anymore. Is that pain?
You dare to cross me?
How can a bull talk like a human?
Telepathically. It's not a
Oh
bull,
man, that's
but
even scarier. Jesus, thanks, Misty.
anytime.
It's like bad enough that it could have like the voice box and vocal cords of a human, but frickin' if it can speak to my mind, that's even worse.
Isn't it?
Right?
The gods will
Nope.
protect me.
I'm gonna rush somebody. Oh, there we go.
Elusive, Y troll, he have no DPS. Well, Andrew's trolling, so I can heal everybody. That's what you're asking?
And Misty and I have always kind of run as healer troll combo.
Two for...
And if it's worked for us this long, why change now, right?
That's right, Tanner said when facing a telepathic bull, think of only one thing. Hamburger.
No, that's gonna piss it off, man. Holy shit. It's gonna be like, you're gonna try to do that to me? I don't know, man. I think you want to think of, like...
Stay Puft Marshmallow
Think-
Man.
Think nice thoughts. Yeah, that's right. Don't think of, you know, AAA, grass-fed, you know, hand-raised, non-GMO, non-artificial hormone-induced, you know, tasty beef. Boom. You want to be thinking of, like, you know, a nice field that the cow can graze in, and you want to take care of it. Everything's gonna be all right.
I'm a Tammy. Imagine the beef in a very big grill.
There you go, Misty.
Why bother repairing your gear? It'll just break again.
Alright, just gonna grab a little loot here.
Let us fight.
Whoops. Don't die, y'all. Hang on.
Is the moon mirror something cool?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll get one of those. Also, like, aside from the troll throwing out power, troll also debuffs the enemies so that the DPS can actually do their jobs more easily.
Pain has no meaning anymore.
Oh god, Tammy. I don't know, it might turn him on.
Yeah, don't drink the milk from the bull.
Gross. Oh my god. What is wrong with you?
I didn't say it.
Yeah, you did.
I'm just saying, you don't want to do that.
Oh gosh.
I just think that the cow would get mad the second that they could see me feeding it through the hamburger grinder. They'd be like, "Ooh? Really, Andrew?"
Really, Andy?
Right?
Tammy's asking, have you ever seen a movie called What a Way to Go?
I haven't, but now I'm intrigued. You have my interest. What is this movie of which you speak? Is it anything like the movie that they show in Lisa Simpson's class? About the trip to the meat factory?
Great.
Right? I can't believe you're gonna swallow this tripe. And now, kids, some
Yep.
complimentary tripe. Yeah. And I'm on fire, but I got it. Okay. The phoenix enrages because it figured out that you've screwed with one of its eggs.
Not exactly going, caw.
Sounds more like it's screaming.
Exactly. Like Ned Flanders in the Purple Drapes.
Right? He's the last of his species and we're making him go extinct. And those are the screams.
It would be her, but yes.
Sure, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
exactly.
Yeah. Don't come at me with science and biology.
Right? I see you know nothing about phoenix. Morphology and DNA, miss.
Yeah. And clearly you know
Don't
nothing
you know
of
that it's
human
the
anatomy.
male that lays the eggs?
Sure it is.
Right?
You've laid quite a few since I've known you, so I'd believe it.
Right? It's like the seahorse or something, you know? Alright, it's gonna get pissed off, man. Get out of here. Alright. Do I take the chests or the belts?
Hello, Rainbow. Welcome back. And you got your
Oh,
legendary
well, they're gonna
back.
be
That is good. And Rainbow's looking for future Crusader suit pieces. And Tammy said, let's just say Robert Mitchum has a funny line in that movie. Ah, the great Robert Mitchum.
What would I recognize him from, do you think?
I don't know if you would.
Right?
Excuse me. I don't know what's happening to my voice tonight.
And didn't you say, who was it? They died that last weekend? Bill Paxton? And
Bill
who was it?
Paxton. Yeah, Bill Paxton. And,
You cannot defeat me.
God, who else died last week?
I can't believe Bill Paxton is dead, guys. That guy was a legend.
Destroy these intruders.
You ever seen River of No Return?
Doesn't
Marilyn
sound
Monroe, Robert Mitchum's
Mm.
in that.
familiar. I don't think I've seen any of Marilyn's, like, work.
Oh my
you know what I
god.
mean?
Oh my god, when you
I
come
know,
down, we're
right?
watching Some Like It Hot. Oh my god, that's one of my
There we
favorite
go.
movies.
Like, that's fine.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
I've seen the Happy Birthday, Mr. President, and I've seen the
Well, it's not a movie, but yeah.
the Subway Great photos and all that
You'll
stuff.
pay
From the
for
7-Year
stealing
Itch.
from the Phoenix.
Have you ever seen El Dorado with John Wayne? It's got Robert Mitchum in it as well.
Maybe.
Just trying to think of things that he was in that you might know. Sundowners.
Maybe.
Oh, do not
Maybe.
look
That
away.
sounds kind of familiar.
Story of G.I. Joe. There were World War II stuff that he did. Thunder Road.
Destroy these intruders.
Not ringing any bells. Maybe if I saw a picture, I might recognize them.
I've
Well,
got
maybe I
Holiday
would be like-
Affair. We can watch a Christmas movie when you come down to visit.
Hey, that's right up my alley, and you know.
Eyes. I'll seal your fate.
A lot of westerns, so there may be some stuff that you would recognize him from, but just not know him by name.
That's why, like, I think, you know, maybe if I saw him, you know what I mean? Because, like, we get, it's called Grit here. It's all Western.
Yeah.
The next stop is Olympus
Stuff like that,
to save my
you know?
mother.
Because I know he did some World War II movies and then a lot of westerns.
Totally.
Oh, there we go. Tammy said El Dorado with John Wayne. Will, now a moment of silence. He was in Scrooged.
Okay, see, then there I would recognize him. Definitely.
And Jay, I will come check out your base before we sign out. And a big thank you to Z. We appreciate it for running this with us. I'm gonna exit out. Excuse me. Goodness. Rainbow, next Sunday is your birthday. Can we do something special on that day for my birthday? Oh, we could maybe do something, do a Sunday stream instead of
that's fine.
Saturday. Oh, that's close to my birthday.
Right?
That's right. My birthday is the Tuesday after your birthday. We'll do a birthday stream.
There we go. Sounds good.
But I need to make myself a note, because if I don't, I'll forget.
Go. Got more gear to go in print. Sweet.
Alright. There we go. I'm going to warp to my base and then go to Jay's base.
Cool.
And you want to sign it out from there?
Sure, I'm gonna do the same thing, so that works.
See, and Tammy's birthday is the day after mine, so we have...
Holy
it was birthday
cow.
week. We can kick off birthday week on Sunday.
Are you guys like conjoined twins that were separated at birth at the hospital and like
twins.
You know what I mean?
No. Because unless it was a very interesting birth, well, although we could have been born at like, 11:59 and midnight.
That's what I mean, right?
Except I was born at 7 something in the morning.
There you go. That's just what the doctors told you.
Well, they told my mom. See, I don't even know if I belong to these people that I lived with my whole life because, way back in the dark ages when I was born, they would knock out the moms. And when my mom woke up, they told her that she had had a boy. Well, clearly, I'm not a boy. So, they brought me into her, and my mom's like, this isn't my baby. It's a girl. Right. And you guys told me it was a boy. But then she said that the doctor came in and was like, the nurses had it wrong. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. They said the nurses had it wrong, and, I delivered her, and, this is your baby. So
there you go.
God knows what kind of lifelong scars I have from being rejected by my mom at birth, but we'll see.
Right? You mean there's a man named Misty out there running around? And
there could be.
He could be you?
Well, see, there's this highly psychotic, blonde-haired, blue-eyed boy who belongs to this wonderfully chill, raven-haired family.
Right.
And they're wondering where this demon child came from. Because literally, like, my mom is like 5'5" with blonde hair and blue eyes. Look at me.
Right.
I'm 5'10" with black hair and green eyes.
Right?
Yeah. It makes you wonder, you're just like, great.
So you're a product of the milkman and the mailman.
Oh crap! Well.
And your mother was not involved in any way.
My two dads.
Just a mix-up, right? Exactly. Oh god.
I think people that have like known my mom for years are like, oh, when you smile, like you look like your mom. I'm like, my mom smiles? I didn't know this.
Take a picture next time she does it.
That's right. I was like, it's just myth.
All right.
But I think I look like my biological dad, but I don't know because I've never met him because he's a big bastard.
There you go.
Yep.
Life lessons, everyone. Boom.
Yes.
So which base are we going to here?
We are going to Jay's base. And
the resort?
Jay, are we going... Which one are we going to?
I'm going to guess the resort. He has resort and Christmas, and I'm guessing...
Oh, that's probably...
The resort. Yeah.
Let me see if I can... That's right, Tammy March, babies do rule. Pisces for life. Except for those pesky Aquarius babies. Oh, it's coming along nicely, Jay.
It's looking fancy, man. You got lots of colorful stuff in here. This is cool. I like your lantern symbols.
And now come over here, Andrew, and look at what those 100 marks could have bought. A fancy chair and an awesome table.
It's true.
It's very colorful.
I still have the 100 marks for next year, right?
Oh, this is cool. What's this thing? What kind of... What is this?
Special teleporter to the Phantom Zone. You go through the mouth. Boom.
That looks awesome.
Right?
Oh, there you go, Dave.
That's
Your
really
dad's
cool.
birthday's this Sunday. Yeah, these look cool too. Coming along nicely, Jay. Like the front room's really looking epic. And Rainbow, we'll do something next time. We're gonna sign it off from in here. Because my voice is starting to give out on me, and I've gotta get something to drink before I choke to death. Okay, so your main room is where the bulk of your efforts have gone so far. It looks good there. And William, we will definitely check out Firestorm's base.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll have to do it. We'll have to put together another cribs around St. Pat's Day. We can visit
Let's do that. Yeah.
holiday and non-holiday. You know, if you don't have a, you know what I'm trying to say.
That's right.
Well,
there won't be a specific theme, I guess.
Where do I procure this item?
Where did you get this, Jay? Misty wants to know. Oh, inquiring minds want to know.
Yes. That's right. Savior says lanterns unite. Or lanterns. Yes, lanterns. Yeah, I see what you corrected there. Well, it looks real good, Jay. So we'll stand in front of this epic thing that I don't know what or where, but there you go, Elusive. Yours full of survival mode stuff. Let's take some screenshots.
There you go.
Tweet them at me so I can look.
Woot.
And oops. Let's see. Fudge sticks. My fingers aren't working tonight. Alright, healers assemble. Alright, guys. Thank you for coming to hang out with us here on a Friday night to get some ancient coins. Make sure if you're T8 you run your content so you can get your double marks this weekend. We will be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for something. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and come hang out with us. We like to have a good time, and hopefully you guys have a good time as well. Follow us on all of the social media places and things, and see what happens behind the scenes here at Dork Ninja Gaming, and join us next time for more epic adventures. Bye.
Woohoo. Good night, everyone, and thank you for coming out.
Thank you, and thank you again, Z. We appreciate it.
Definitely, yes. Boom.